Hello, everyone! Welcome. Today, we are going to be trying to tune our ukuleles. Now, I know this is the first time that we've tried to do this skill, so if it's a little scary or you don't quite succeed, not a problem. We're just learning. I'm going to show you a couple different techniques for tuning the ukulele, but first, we have to talk about the names of the strings. Now, in the past, we've just talked about the numbers of the strings. We've called this bottom string string 1, and then we go up to string 2, string 3, and string 4. But each of the strings has a name also. So this bottom string, string 1, is A, and then the second string is E, the third string is C, and the fourth or top string here is G. Or backwards I could go G, C, E, A. Those are the names of the strings. Those are going to be important because when you are using a tuner or when you are using your ear to tune, you need to know what the actual note is called. In the past, I have told you not to use the tuning pegs, but today we are going to start using them. I'm going to teach you how. One thing I want you to remember is don't turn them a lot. You're going with little turns, and you always pluck while you turn so you can hear the note that you're getting, like this. I'm turning and plucking so I can hear what's happening to the note. And then I'm going to turn it back the other way. If I want a note to go lower, I turn the tuning peg toward me. And you notice the note went lower. If I want a note to go higher, I'm going to turn it away from me. The note went higher. Did you hear that? Same thing for the C string over here. If I want the note to be lower, I turn it toward me. If I want it to be higher, I turn it away from me. I'm just doing little changes. Now for the E string, you have to make sure you're looking at the right tuning peg. Follow the string back to the tuning peg. This is the E string here. E string, because it's on the other side of the head, it's going to feel like you're turning it backwards. That's to make it lower, and that's to make it higher. Same thing for the A string. Make sure you're looking at the correct string, correct tuning peg. Okay, this is the tuning peg for the A string. All right, we are going to use this online ukulele tuner to try to get our ukuleles in tune. When using this, the arrow points to what note you are playing. It points to the left if it's too low, and to the right if it's too high. You're aiming to try to get it to point here in the green while saying the correct letters. We want them to say A4, E4, C4, and G4. So I'm going to start with my G string, the string closest to your nose, and I'm going to pluck it, and let's see what it says. Okay, so that says F sharp. F is underneath G. It comes before G in the alphabet, so that means I have to tighten it. Oh, and now it switched. Do you see how it says G, but it's pointing to the left, so it's too low still. I want it to be here in the middle. So I'm getting closer. It says G. I'm going to keep turning. Okay, I'm getting closer. There we go. It's G. It's green. It's in the middle here. It's the correct note. I'm going to move now to the C string, the next string. Okay, okay, this is a good start. It says C4 down here, so that's the correct note, but it's over here on the left. It's too low. So I'm going to turn the tuning peg away from me. There we go. Nice green C there. G is good. C is good. And now let's go to the E string. Okay, so this says D4 sharp sign. So this is a D sharp, which means it's very too low. We need to get it over here to the E. So we're going to tighten it. Okay, and now it's closer to an E than it is to a D sharp. So we're almost there to E. We have to keep going. There we go. We have a nice green E there in the middle. And finally, A. Let's see what my A string says. Ooh, G sharp. So here it's very close to G sharp. That's the sharp sign. And I need it to be over here on A. So I have to tighten it. Okay, and it switched. Now it's closer to A than it is to G sharp. So I have to keep going, try to get that in the middle. There we go. Let me just test each string again. G, pretty good. C, pretty good. E strings, pretty good. A string, pretty good. There we go, I have a nice tuned ukulele. Now one problem though. You might have noticed sometimes it was jumping back and forth when I was talking to you because it picks up your voice as a note. So make sure that when you are tuning, you're not talking. Otherwise, it'll think that you're trying to tune your voice while you're trying to tune your ukulele. So make sure you are quiet when you are tuning your ukulele. Let's take a look at one more tuning website. On this one, it will have a similar device that shows you if your string is too high or too low, but there's also going to be something you can use to tune by ear. I'll show you what I mean. This is one more tuning website. Make sure that this little drop-down menu says the correct names of the strings, G, C, E, A. These are different tunings for different ukuleles. This is the traditional tuning for ukulele, but modern ukuleles don't usually use that. This is the tuning for the baritone ukulele, like what Miss Hendrick plays. But we want G, C, E, A for our soprano ukuleles. Now, just like the other website, you can hit this microphone, and then it is going to listen to whatever note is being played and tell you if it needs to go too high or too low. Okay, so I'm tuning my G string, and you can see right here, it's on the left, so it's a little too low. Turning it away from me. Getting it right in the middle there, perfect. C string. Pretty good. E string. A string. Oh, G sharp. So it's too low. I need to go up toward G. I'm sorry, up toward A. Almost. There we go. And my ukulele's back in tune. But there's another way that I can tune the ukulele. I can tune it by ear. This is a little bit harder, but let me show you. tap the tuning pegs. So let's say I want to tune the C string. That's going to tell me what a C should sound like. Let's compare their C to mine. It's pretty good. So that's one other way that you can tune your ukulele, by comparing it by pitch, by ear, and seeing if it sounds the same. If it doesn't, then you know you have to tune your ukulele a little more. Well, that's it. Good luck tuning your ukuleles, and let me know if you have any questions. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye, everyone!